Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is the second part in this piece that I have done. If you have not seen the first part, I would highly recommend that you to check that out first before you move to this video, because in that video I explain most of the starting bits that I did with the video with the art piece that I'm doing. Now for this part I went ahead and did the character, so the character is already shaded or rendered with the color. So for this part I unfortunately only recorded the part where I did the background. So but if you are interested in learning about how I've done my characters, there will be videos in the description where you can go and find out that. Okay, so for this piece we're looking at the background, and the background I was seeing lots of browns or dark browns, if you like to call them. So I was doing the dark browns and I'm trying to bring in the shadows and things like that. Also trying to have also the highlights kind of pop out. And the best thing about doing it in this way, when I'm looking at a reference, it sort of gives me that sort of like human touch. Okay, if for example if you are working with an AI, you will tend to find it looking more cleaner or more super realistic as if it's a photograph or a photo or a picture. But if we are working on it as with a human perspective, it's you sort of see these tiny imperfections that human beings tend to have. No matter how hard we try, there are sort of these tiny bits of imperfections. And also the thing that also sets us apart is the creativity kind of part, where we also improvise in things that may not really work as the way we wish to. So I did the mountains over there, tried to bring the shadows and the highlights. Also tried doing a bit of water where we have the ocean and the river, as you can see from the reference. So I also tried to add onto that. I added a bit of the clouds, then decided to do a bit of blurring with the clouds so that we set to have that sort of perspective of depth. Okay, so yeah, so that's basically the process that I did. And with that, once I had done the basic layout or the basic structure that I was working with, I later did just a bit of touches here and there, just correcting and fine-tuning here and there. So basically this is it, that's just it. I recently did another piece which was actually pretty nice, very basic. That video will be coming out pretty soon. Hopefully by the time this video is out, it will probably follow the following week after that. Probably that same week or the following week after that. Yeah, because I want us to see a bit of, I wanted to show now a bit of the process of rendering that character. Okay, and I hope if you have not subscribed, that will be a next time. And that will be a next time to subscribe so that you don't miss that, and hitting the bell notification so that you get notified when I post that video. All the same, what happens here is I already did the character, we already have the colors and the renders and everything. So the last bit that we are adding right now is just the shadows, so as to bring the character a bit more to life. Okay, and if you have seen my previous references, you understand why I chose some different colors as I chose them. And there's also, if you have not seen that, I will highly recommend you watch that, because I came up with this pattern for the dressing from the previous video, and it was really awesome. So you can also check it out. Anyway, it is nice having you join me. I'll see you next time in the next video. Cheers.